What's up, you beautiful bitches? I'm sorry. I've been watching a lot of Philip DeFranco. Someone once said I looked like him. I don't see it. Clearly, I'm more handsome, but he's a pretty handsome dude too. Let me know in the comments below if you think we're both pretty handsome, or if I'm more handsome, or if he's more handsome. I'm not trying to start a flame war, be lame like that, but he's a pretty cool, funny guy, and I'm a pretty cool, funny guy. Enough of that though. We're here to talk about Captain America right here on the Will West Show.
Knock, knock, open up the door. It's Will.
So Captain America Civil War. I've given you guys about almost 2 weeks to see it. And I know some people like to get those spoiler videos out immediately. I figured I would take my time, kind of like let it stew in my head, see it twice. And, oh, speaking of seeing it twice, I saw it in IMAX. And if you go see it in IMAX and in AMC, you get these cool little posters. I believe week 2 was Black Widow or Iron Man. I didn't see it again. But you can get cool posters like that and combine them all. And we're going to take a little time out and I'm going to show you. They did this with Star Wars as well. Let's see here. Yeah, see, I got all 4 of the Star Wars ones. I didn't see it that many times in IMAX, but they're pretty cool. I saw it twice. I got the Poe, Rey, Finn, and Kylo Ren. You get the picture. I get some pretty cool posters, and there's some other ones. And oh, hey, there's Cap. This is very random and different. You've seen a different side of me here today, guys. So, but we're back. So let's talk about the movie. So we go and we see a 1991 flashback of Bucky killing someone, and then a little bit later we see Tony Stark, like seen last time he sees his parents, and I just instantly go, "Oh shit!" Like he's killing Stark's parents, and there were these little blue packets. I didn't know what they were at first. Turns out Stark finds out how to make the super soldier serum. Again, I'm guessing he got some notes from Zola when they were working together at S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's just the speculation I have. Apparently new Winter Soldiers were made, but they couldn't control them, or they controlled them enough, according to Bucky. And just that was the pushing over point for Stark. It just pissed him off, and apparently Cap knew. So some people thought that came out of left field. But when I did my Road to Civil War, the whole accidents happen scene when they actually find Zola's mind is in the computer. That you see like the Starks dying and like maybe a flash of Bucky. I mean, he didn't know exactly how it happened, but like he knew like, oh shit, like Bucky or this Winter Soldier guy had something to do with it. He's put it all together, but Steve never really had a moment to tell Tony any of this, and he told Tony the truth almost immediately after he witnessed it. So I don't know why Tony is mad, but I don't see why he can't like try to hold his rage in. I know I would be pissed if I found out someone killed my family and one of my other friends was defending them, but I would try to let that rage out in another way. And I don't know, it shapes the way Tony is and how messed up he is. But I'm still Team Cap. Like, dude, like killing Bucky isn't going to bring your parents back. You need to chill out. Your views askew. I feel like Cap should have used those words against him, since Tony used that against Cap for his friends. Like, dude, I know they're your parents, but there's another way we do this. We can put Bucky on ice. We can do something. Just don't kill him. He's my best friend. He's the only thing I have left at this point from these times. Also, all right, but yeah, with that, let's talk about some other stuff. Spider-Man was amazing. No pun intended there, since that's the name of the comic he's usually in. But I kept trying to call when he was going to show up. When we go to MIT, and I remember everyone, all the movie sites I follow, were going, "Oh, MIT is going to be a big thing, the September Foundation." And I heard that going, "Oh shit!" Like I was like Deadpool's like, oh my god, he's going to show up. He didn't show up there, but we get to this point where Black Widow and him are talking. She's going, "Hey, like, where's your backup plan?" And he's just grinning him, going like, What is his backup plan? And it said Queens. I'm going, oh shit, we're in New York. It's happening, yes. Song starts playing. It's like, oh yeah, like we're gonna see him finally, yes. And like he nailed it. Like just being Peter Parker, mumbling, oh god, I'm Peter Parker. I can't. I don't have a Queens or a Brooklyn accent or anything, so I can't nail it. But like, just he was great. Like it reminded me of the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon a little bit. Just his reactions with Robert Downey Jr. It was almost like definitely a mentor and student role, but like almost like a big brother, and just him talking. And he's like, "Oh, hey, like, why are you doing this, kid?" And it was almost his way of saying, "Great power comes great responsibility." But he was going, "Hey, like, when I have these powers and I don't use them for what I'm supposed to be doing, bad things happen, and then it's your fault. Which told us everything about him. Like, it just told us, like, hey, Uncle Ben died because I was screwing around wrestling or trying to, or showing off or something, and I wasn't there to stop him being shot. He didn't directly say that, but like it's very heavily implied. I also Tomei briefly, very attractive, obviously, especially at her age. Good job. But they even acknowledged that in the movie. Downey Jr.'s like hitting on her, and just oh my goodness. I'm glad they acknowledge it. It's almost like feels weird saying, "Oh, Aunt May's pretty hot." You know what I'm saying, guys? But I mean, she must be an attractive lady in the comics and stuff because like Doc Ock, a bunch of weird psychos go after her to date. Now maybe Peter Parker will get a new Uncle Tony. I don't know. Black Panther was pretty solid as well. I'm not the biggest Black Panther fan. I can say that about a lot of Marvel characters, but this cinematic universe gets me to like them. It gets me their motivations perfectly, and like it just nails them. My first introduction to him was through Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It's a cartoon. I'm pretty sure all of it's on Netflix. You need to go watch it if you haven't already. What are you doing? Why are you watching my video? Go watch that and come back here. Are you back? Great. But from what little bit I knew from him from that show and this movie, like they kind of made some parallels there. Like to become Black Panther, his dad dies in both versions. In the cartoon, it was just one of the rogues galleries, and he becomes king. So Black Panther's like, "Oh fuck this! I'm not letting this guy become king. He's a little shit." And in the movie, Bucky gets set up, so he's just like fueled with vengeance and wants to kill him. Like just I get his motivations. Like his suit looks awesome. Like, and there's just so many people who've been waiting for like this character to be done right, and their dreams have come true. So there you go, guys. I hope you like Black Panther. Zemo, I know in my initial video I kind of shat on him a little bit, but I thought about it for a little bit, and I've just heard of different opinions and just tried to sit on it and make my own opinion. But I do gotta applaud him on not being like a brute force character or like someone who gets like an Infinity Stone or just being an exact clone of these characters. His motivations make sense. Like he's pissed off his family died. They were just trying to like watch the Avengers like save the day, and they got killed in the crossfire. And there's that little scene where Martin Freeman's being a little shit, going, "Oh hey, how's it feel to see all your plans not work?" And he's like, "Oh, didn't it though? They're not together anymore. Like they fought, and things are never gonna be the same for them again." Even though it's kind of undone when Steve sends that phone to Tony through Stan Lee. That was his cameo. But he's right. Like things are gonna be messed up if they meet up again. He's gonna be a little bit pissed off, going like, "Hey, kind of awkward how we fought last time about my dead parents." Yeah, he's put on ice in Wakanda. Where? I'm gonna melt him and kill him. I don't think it's gonna be that extreme, but but yeah, things are not gonna be the same for those guys. And I also think Zemo's gonna come back and start the Masters of Evil. For those of you who don't know, the Masters of Evil are kind of like the Legion of Doom, the anti-Avengers. Like it's usually like a rogues gallery character from each of the main characters. They all come together to form this ultimate team. I think they'll come back and be a factor in Infinity War, even though we got Thanos. But like, I got an idea for that. If you want to see that idea, give me up to 100 subscribers, guys, and I will tell you about it. It's pretty awesome. But what else? Oh, the post-credit scenes. I'm pretty sure they're setting up the Secret Avengers. And speaking of that, I love what these movies are doing because I've hopped onto comics like since the Dark Reign era, and there's some stuff I've seen in there that I would like to see, like Iron Patriot. I'm going, I want to see Iron Patriot. And now, not only have they done it with Rhodey, but they could do it again now that they have rights to Spider-Man's things. Norman Osborn could become the Iron Patriot at some time. Would that be nuts and crazy? Absolutely, but they could do it now if they wanted to. Steve Rogers was just super soldier. He was like the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. and he had like that cool blue outfit. I'm going, it'd be so cool to see that. All my friends were like, no, they're probably not going to do that anytime soon. Boom! Second movie, Winter Soldier. He's wearing a costume very reminiscent of it. I'm going, oh shit, that is awesome. So who knows what they could do? Secret Avengers will definitely be a cool lineup. And for those of you who don't know, that was like an arc during the Heroic Age when the heroes all came back and kind of pushed back that whole Dark Reign, going, oh hey, like we're back in charge. Bucky, you can still be Cap, but and I'll be Cap. Well, I'll just do my own thing. There's all kinds of cool stuff. That's a great jumping on point. If you can find anything from the Heroic Age, read that. I didn't even talk about the airport scene. What the fuck is wrong with me? That thing was amazing. Ant-Man and Spider-Man get a chance to shine here. I can't believe I've forgotten this. There's just so much awesomeness in this movie. I almost forgot to talk about it, but it's amazing. Everybody gets a moment to shine. Cap versus Iron Man. Then he fights Black Panther and Rhodey 2-on-1. Like I don't know, like Brody has like this weird sword that he's like, oh, this is gonna hurt Cap. I'm sorry, but I gotta do this. And then like Cap instantly breaks it, and he's like, oh man, that thing was expensive. And just like throws it to the side. Black Panther gives him a run for his money since he's pretty athletic. Has like a super powerful person on there with Vision with the Infinity Stone in his head, and Scarlet Witch just being a badass with her powers. I don't see how Spider-Man was going to be like the deciding factor on Tony's team, like to help him out with those two on each team. So I don't know. I'm glad we saw him, but I'm kind of going like, how is he? And geez, Tony, you brought a kid into the fight. How can I be on your side? How can I be on your side? That's insane. You brought a kid into the fight. Ant-Man, or should I say Giant Man, gets his moment to shine doing that. And Spider-Man, holy crap. Like, he's quippy and stuff. There's this one point where he's like, hey, I think you forgot this. And he throws a car at, like, Bucky and Falcon. I'm like, holy shit, dude, that's insane. And, there's so many good moments. We also get Red Wing in this. It was a little robot thing instead of, like, the actual bird. But I'm going like, hey, like, they got that to work in this universe. That's amazing. This whole universe is amazing. I'm a DC guy, but like these Marvel books, Marvel movies are getting me like easily into them, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Like I feel like I'm able to pick up some comics now. I'm like, oh, hey, that's cool. Or just, I don't know. There's some fun stuff here. And let me see. The other post-credit scene is a Spider-Man tease. We see like the new little web shooters that Tony made for him, and they have like a little light reminiscent of the light he had in the comics, where he would shine on his villains to say like, oh, hey, I'm about to bust you and get you, which is almost a bit silly when you think about it, because it's like, do you really want to give yourself away? But then again, Spider-Man's kind of cocky, so we'll let it slide. It has like a little hub on there too when he shines on the light, like maybe he has contact to get in touch with the Avengers or with Tony to get upgrades for his suit. I don't know. It's pretty cool. But he also makes jokes going, ran into Steve from Brooklyn, and like Ant-Man's like, oh, who is it? Is it the guy in apartment 12C? He's like, no, it's some other guy, and he's got a really, really big friend. And also, speaking of that big friend, he makes a Star Wars joke with Ed Marcus. I am all over the place with this guy. They're just, when I think of one thing, I hop onto the other. I'm pretty sporadic like that. I loved it so much. So I think I'm going to end it about here, or I'm going to be talking about this for 20 minutes, and I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me talk about it that much. But that's about all I got, guys. What did you like? What was your favorite part of Captain America Civil War? What's the next Phase 3 movie you're excited for? Let me know in the comments below. Remember, guys, when there's a will, there's a way. Thanks for watching.